Okay, these two maths which were in the question. Okay, so were you able to understand them or should we repeat them? These questions.
Um, I think I'm good.
Let me draw the diagram. Okay, I think like revising for 5 minutes might make you understand it better. So these are like all written in Bengali, so you will obviously not understand. So
Oh no.
if I draw the diagram, no, it's no worries. I am here to translate. No worries.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, translator.
Okay, so this is a goal post. Okay, it's a goal post. Okay, and there's a football. Okay, so now between the goal post and the football, there is a distance of 25 meters. Okay, and the angle at which they have taken the shot is 20 degrees, or the striker was taken the shot, and the velocity is 20 meters per second. Okay, now what is the height? The height of the goalpost is 2 meters. Okay, so these are the information which are given to us. So now the first question is, what is the velocity after 1 second? What is the velocity after 1 second? So first things first, it will be like what did we calculate? Okay, so v is equals to u plus at. This was our equation for linear motion. So based on that, say vy, which is our like say vertical motion after 1 second, it will be v0 sine theta. Tell me, will it be plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus. Okay. Let us consider that Vy, which is the velocity after 1 second. It could be anything. Okay. If we get the value to be positive, that means it will be moving towards the upwards direction. Or if it is negative, then it is moving towards the downwards direction. Understand my point? What my
Yes.
point? I'm explaining it to you. Okay. So now it is minus because the G is going in downwards direction. And V0 is obviously going in upwards direction. So it is okay. So now V0 is 20 times sine 20 minus 9.8 times 1. So now 20 sine 20's value will be, let me check, 20 sine 20 is 6.84 minus 9.8. Okay, so it is minus 2.96, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's calculate it with me because I might do mistakes as well. Okay, okay, this meters per second. Now that means that the velocity after 1 second is going downwards. Say at this point, it is going, say this downwards direction. Okay. That means the vertical component is going in the downwards direction and horizontal is going in the outwards direction. Understand my point? What I'm saying?
Yes.
Like it has already started to dip in. Okay. It is already started to dip in. Something like that. Okay. Got my point?
Yes.
Okay. So now for Vx, it will be V0 cos theta. It's obviously all the time same, which is obviously uh, at 20 meters per second it is thrown 20 cos 20 cos 20. Okay, 20 cos 20. Okay, this will equal to 18.8
18.8.
meters per second. So if we try to get the resultant, it will be 18.8 squared plus 2.96 squared is equals to square root of 18.96, sorry, 18.8 squared plus 2.96 squared is equals to 19.03, right? 19.03, is it? Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the direction? Obviously, you can understand that the ball will be going downwards, but still let us calculate the angle. Okay, so what will be the angle? Say, if it forms an angle of say theta, then tan theta will be equal to Vy upon Vx. We have already done that. So Vy equals to minus 2.96 and Vx is 18.8. So let us see what is the value for theta. Minus 2.96 divided by 18.8. So we will get tan inverse of minus 1.6. Okay. Tan inverse minus 0.16. 1 second. Yes, okay. So the angle is minus 9 degrees. Okay. Somewhat minus 9 degrees. Okay. Please let me know if
Yes.
you are done up until this point.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So now what does this negative angle mean? That is what we are going to understand. Okay. So say after 1 seconds, the ball or the object is at this point. Okay. So now it has formed an angle of minus 9 degrees. That means that we will start counting the angle in this direction. Okay. Usually we like go in the anti-clockwise direction, but whenever the angle is in negative, that means we will go in clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. Clockwise direction, 9 degrees. Okay. Got my point?
Yes.
So that will be say somewhat around at this point. So this will be our resultant velocity, or say we are considering VR. This is the resultant velocity, not relative. Okay, VR equals to resultant velocity. You could something resultant velocity. Okay, so now obviously if we divide it into components, you can understand that okay, our like vertical component is in the downwards direction and horizontal component is in the rightwards direction. Is it understood now? What are
Yes.
the significance of all this? Okay, these little bits and pieces will be very important. Okay, in the long run. Okay, very important,
Okay.
because you might be asked to explain why the angle is negative. Okay, it might not be written in the book. I hope so. It's written in the book. Okay, all right. So I hope this one is understood. Okay, have you taken notes of these?
Yes.
Okay, so the next question is, will the scorer be able to score the goal? Okay, consider that there is no goalkeeper. Consider that there is no goalkeeper, obviously, because that is out of our question. So will the scorer be able to score the goal? What do you think? What is your thought process regarding this problem? How do you solve it?
What was the question again?
Will the scorer be able to score the goal?
No.
What no?
Um,
Okay, see,
what could
you have to
he?
you have to start being able to think like this way. Okay, see, first of all, what is the distance between the ball and the goal post? Horizontal
25
distance,
meters.
25
Oh,
meters. That
horizontal.
means that
Yeah.
the ball has to travel a 25-meter horizontal distance to get to the goal. As simple as it gets. Okay, it
Yes.
has to travel that far, right?
Yes.
If it stops before that, that means we won't get the goal. Okay, so first of all, let us consider that point. Okay, is
Yes.
it correct? Okay, so that from the equation x equals to v0 cos theta times t, it will be, say v0 is sorry, x is 25. It will be equal to v0 is 20 times cosine 20 times t. I don't know how much time it will take. Okay. But from this equation, can I not get the time? Like after what time will like the ball cross 25 meters horizontal distance? The answer is yes. There is only one unknown. So the t will be equal to 25 upon 20 cos 20. Let me know the value for this. What is t?
Of just 1.33.
1.33. Okay. 1.33 seconds. Now, are you getting a little bit idea what you have to do next? Let's hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
No idea?
Well,
See,
okay,
after 1.33 seconds, the ball has already crossed 25 meters. So what is the
yes.
next criteria? That means it should be reaching the goal. Okay. But what is
Okay.
another criteria? Think about it.
Um, it's height.
It's
No, it's
height,
velocity.
it's
No.
velocity. Why is the velocity? If Messi scores a free kick at 25 meters per second or like 50 meters per second, there is like no issue. Okay. In both instances,
Okay.
he will get the goal, right? So velocity is not an
Yes.
issue. Okay. Like think like the real
It's the
world. Okay.
height.
It's the height, right?
You might hit the
If
bar.
after 25 meters, if it like crosses, say for instance, at this point, okay, will we get the goal? The answer is no. Okay. But if the ball is at this point, obviously we will get the goal, right? If
Yes.
it's at this height, we won't get the goal. But if it's less than 2 meters, that means it will cross the goal. Understand my point? Obviously, neglecting the goalkeeper. Okay. That is not part of our like question. Okay. Got my point? Then I will proceed.
Yes.
Okay. So
Got your
let's
point.
see what is the vertical height. Okay. So y equals to v0 sine theta t minus half gt squared. Why? Because gravitational acceleration is in the downwards direction and velocity is in the upwards direction. That is positive and this is negative, and we will get the value for y. Let's see. Okay. So that means it will be 20 sine 20 times 1.33 minus 4.9 times 1.33 squared. Okay. So what is the value for that? Okay, you don't have to calculate, you can calculate later. So value for that will be 0.43 meters. Okay.
Okay.
That means he will be able to score the goal given that there is no goalkeeper or defender in front of the goalpost. Okay.
Assuming,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So see, like it's not only as I have always said, like physics, you have to like be able to visualize certain things. It's not only like mathematics. Most of it is mathematics. Okay. But you have to feel some things. Okay. Like no mathematician will like explain what do we have to imagine in a like football field, right? But you have to visualize it in case of like physics because it's so much connected to the real world. Okay. All right. Can you give me 10 more minutes? I know it's already over, but if you give me 10 more minutes, then I will explain the other math which was given to you. This is this one. It's a very interesting math.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. So the question here is very simple. So what is the question? Uh, Let me just, okay.
I don't know.
So say this is the like stem. Okay. See, this is a batsman. I don't know you if you know the name of him. This is Virat Kohli. What is like stayed in the question. Okay. So now Virat Kohli has
Okay.
taken a shot. Okay. And the shot's so velocity is 20 meters per second, and the angle with the horizontal plane will be 30 degrees. Okay. It's given. Okay. All right. Now the first question is how much time will the ball stay at the, like, what can I say? Yeah, okay. How much time will the ball stay in air? So what was the formula for capital T or the total travel time? Do you remember?
Um, damn it. I forgot to write it. It was 1.33
1.33? No. I mean, what is the
second
formula? Do you
for
remember the
T.
formula in case
Um,
of, like, I have just thrown the ball in upwards direction? When will it reach the highest height?
two V naught sine. No.
Let's we'll just move from like projectile. Just in this case, like I have straight thrown upwards a ball. Okay, I have thrown a ball straight upwards. Okay, in that case, what will be the highest height? When will it reach the highest height? It is u by g, right? I think you have forgotten it. U by g. That is the initial velocity upon gravitational acceleration. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And when will it reach the ground again? That will be 2u by g. Okay. So based on that, if we
Okay.
go 2v0, but here obviously there will be an angle which is sine theta upon g. Okay. So very easy. You can remember it from the like these equations as well. Okay. I used to remember it like that because I used to forget as well, like you. Okay. So, but you have to be able to tackle the situations in the exam hall. That is the thing. Okay. Forgetting is not a problem. All right. But now 2 times 20 times sine 30 upon 9.8. Okay. So that will be 2.04 seconds. Okay. 2.04 seconds. Is this question understood?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now for the second question, that is, will this fielder who is 60 meters away from the batsman be able to take the catch? Okay. These values are obviously not given, like 35.3 and 24.7. Okay. We will get to that. So there are two ways to do this. First things first, you have already calculated how much time it has stayed in the air. Okay. All right. So at the moment of touching the ground,
Yes.
it will have covered a travel time of 2.04 seconds. It is understandable, right?
Yes.
So that means if we use the like x equals to v0 cos theta times t formula, what we will get is v0 is 20 times cosine 30 times 2.04. So this is equal to 35.33 meters. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now notice here they have done in a different way to calculate the horizontal distance, which is the range. Okay. What is the range? The range is also the horizontal distance. Okay. Understand
Yes.
my point? Range is also the horizontal distance. So you can do it in that way as well. You could either calculate the total travel time, and then from this particular formula, you could calculate the horizontal distance, or either you could calculate the range. Okay. Whichever way you feel okay.
Yes.
So if you try to calculate with range, it will be v0 square sine 2 theta, I guess, right? Sine 2 theta divided by g. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. Okay. See, I might get confused with the formulas as well. Okay. Okay. So that will be, again, you will get the same value. Okay. If you are doing in the proper process, you will obviously get the same answer, whichever way you do. Okay. Are we
Okay.
clear up until now?
That is clear.
That means Virat Kohli's ball will touch the ground after 35.3 meters. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So now how much does this fielder have to travel? Say this fielder is, say, David Warner. Okay. How much does David Warner need to travel? He has to travel 60 minus
24.
35.3 meters, right? Because their
Yes.
like preliminary distance was 60 meters and the ball has traveled 35.3 meters. That means David Warner has to travel. This was 24.7 meters. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see if he will be able to reach that 24.7 meters or not. Okay. The question has said that his velocity is 8 meters per second. Okay. And he will get a time of 2.04 seconds. Obviously, it is a, what can I say, like constant velocity. Okay. So it will be S equals to Vt, which equals to 8 times 2.04. It is equals to 16.32. Now, is 16.32 greater than 24.7 meters?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no,
Less than
16.
that.
No.
It's less than. That means David Warner won't be able to reach the ball when it is in the air. That means the ball will bounce in front of him. That means the batsman won't be out or the catch won't be taken. Okay. Okay. Is the total question understood?
Yes.
Okay. See, these are the like interesting things. Very interesting questions. Okay. Not just only mathematics. Okay. So now about tomorrow. What is the schedule for tomorrow?
I'm free for today, tomorrow
One
until
second. There's a helicopter
5.
passing by.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Again. Yes. Tomorrow
Oh, I'm free from until 5 p.m.
until 5 p.m. And I didn't know the free from until 5 p.m. Like free from 5 p.m. your time.
I'm free tomorrow until 5 p.m.
Until 5 p.m. After that, do you have a like dawat or something?
I do have a taekwondo lesson.
You have a taekwondo lesson. Okay. All right. You have a taekwondo lesson. And when does it end?
Ends at 7:30. Oh no, 7:30.
7:30.
Ends at
And then
7:30.
you
Yeah.
have Arabic lessons as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. And when do you get up in the morning?
It gets up at around probably not 9 tomorrow.
Probably 9 to more. Okay. And do you have any work? Do you have to go to the cafe or something?
No.
Okay. Okay. So that means if I try to 7:30, 11:30. Okay. Okay. So is this time possible? That is 7:30 my time slash 11:30 your time. Is it possible?
Work.
Hmm?
Yes, that is possible.
AM, actually, AM. Let me tell
Yes.
you, AM. All right. AM.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So 2 days you have sacrificed your time,
Alright.
like at the late night. Now it's time to sacrifice my time. Okay. No worries. I
Yeah.
will come a little early to take your class. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. But be on time
All
because
right.
I
Thank
I
you.
will have, okay, let me check my class student as well. Just a second. Mm, just a second, just a second. Yes. Okay. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Tuesday, I have class at 9.
Yes.
Okay. Tuesday is 9. Okay, so I'm free. Okay. All right. So tomorrow, inshallah, 7:30 slash 11:30. Okay. All right. Allah Hafiz for today.
Inshallah. Allah
Tomorrow,
Hafiz.
inshallah. Allah.
Allah
And be
Hafiz.
sharp, okay?
Inshallah.
Because I have a class. Okay. All right.
I shall.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.